How to sell digital products on Shopify. So in this video, I'll be guiding you step by step on how to exactly start selling digital products inside your Shopify store. So let's start. So once you've logged into your Shopify account, right, you should be seeing what I'm seeing, which is your internal dashboard. So one of the first things I will need you to do, right, is go ahead to the products page right here. Right, and then you're going to want to go ahead and add your digital project, right? So click on add product on the top right. So once you've clicked it, you should be seeing what I'm seeing again, right? And we're going to enter our product that we're going to be selling. So for this video, I'm going to be selling a course on how to build a watch e-learning course, right? I'm going to use Sidekick to help write a description, right? Now, the next thing is if you have media, you're going to want to add the media. So I just went to Google Gemini and just had it, create a simple little e-course box design, so something like that, right? Which is, simple, easy to do. Next, you're going to go ahead and enter the price of the course. So for this course, it's going to cost, maybe it's going to cost $95, right? Oops. $95, right? And it's on sale because it used to cost, let's say, $150. So the next thing you're going to want to do, right, is you could keep track of your inventory, right? But one of the other things is when it comes to shipping, since this is a digital product, right, you don't need to ship, via courier, right? Because it's a digital product. This will save you and the customer a lot of money. So you want to go ahead and toggle this off. That's a physical product. It's not a physical product, right? So we don't need to worry about shipping. And then you just want to make sure your search engine listing is all set up correctly, right? And once you're happy with this, you're going to just go ahead and click save. All right. So now we added our first digital product, right, to our Shopify store. So now the next thing, what I'm going to need you to do, right, is to for your customer to be able to receive, let's say, the link to download the course, right? You're going to want to just do this. You're going to want to go ahead and download the digital products free app from Shopify, from the Shopify App Store, right? It's free to download, and it's, and it will do the job. And if you're looking for something much more complicated or something more powerful, there's more apps in the Shopify App Store that you can go ahead and use. So you're going to go ahead and click install. Right, so now it's installed, right? I like to pin the apps that I use a lot to my dashboard here. So here we go, right? We have our product, right? So now we need to add the asset, right? So this is what, customers are going to receive when they purchase from checkout. So you're gonna go ahead and click the add asset. You're gonna include the asset, right? So you're gonna either a link, right? Or it's gonna be a file. For me, it's gonna be a file. Let's pretend that this is the product right here, digital products, right? We're gonna click save. And now inside the app, right, you could go ahead and select the delivery method, right? So you want to set it automatically once they purchase, or do you want to send it manually, right? Let's say the option to send manually is mostly if like you're concerned about fraud, right? Then you'll be able to send manually. And then you'll be able to control how much times they have access to, right? Usually by default, you want to have it unlimited access since they did buy it, right? But maybe, you don't want them to have too much access, so you have limited, right? And then you're gonna go ahead and click save. And so now we just added our asset to our product. So now when a customer buys my course, right, the how to build a watch e-learning course, they'll receive this file, right, this zip file. So one of the things that the app allows you to do is customize the email that your customer will receive when they complete the purchase, right? And what I like about it here is that you could be seeing sales and downloads, right? So you could go ahead and click here, things to do, right? And you'll be able to update the email, right, in preview, how it will look, right? So you can see they could click this link to access the download, right? And then we have also, products to update, right? If you need to update the email, right? There's a lot more, right, when it's ready to download. And then you'll be able to customize it as well at the checkout, right? So maybe you want them to like automatically download it. Once they complete the checkout, they'll be able to download it right there from the checkout, right? They don't have to wait for the email, right? So you can do all this in settings, right? And then of course your orders is to track, how many orders you're selling from your digital course or product that you're selling inside Shopify store. So hopefully this helps. If you guys have any questions, right, you can always comment down below. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.